do's and don'ts due diligence here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Tesla and why it's very overextended. There are about 5 or 6 major reasons here, okay? The reason why today we have a upwards momentum movement today, about even around like 9% to 10% upside, right? Why is that? Like, a lot of people are saying Tesla is overbought, like me, including a lot of YouTubers being like, selling Tesla. Cassie Wood's been selling Tesla, and it seems like there's a lot of Wall Street bad movement coming in for Tesla. There's all these FOMOs and all these volume and all these irregularities, and everything. Like, people are getting worried. And let me tell you guys what's really gonna happen in the next few days. So we all know that on Wednesday we have J Money coming, right? If J Money get any bad news, including taper execution, then a lot of these technology stocks is going to fall and bank stocks going to increase, right? We all know that. But why is that? What does that matter for Tesla? Well, for those of you who don't really know, is Tesla actually have a proportion of debt that's leveraged in their portfolio, actually. And they took the money from the Chinese central bank. Whoa, really? Yes. Go look at their balance sheet and you will know where those debts are coming from, okay? And what is interesting about this is, in order to sustain this Tesla movement, how many volume do we even have in here? I have no idea how to check volume on Webull, because it's just it's a very weird app. So I'll check volume on the Chinese app. We will see the volume is, I actually need to use a calculator because I have no idea how to convert Chinese volume to English volume without doing a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what it is. Yep. So about 50 million volume today. Okay. And if we go back and look at the short squeeze day, so this day on October 25th, 2021, this is a short squeeze day. How do I know it's a short squeeze day? You see a lot of sellers of calls covered their CCs. You see a lot of puts covered. And you see physical shares of shorts covered, because the major short line, the major short selling line people are setting up is at 950 and at 990. The entire option chain does not expect this Tesla stock to be over $1,000 until about late December. So this entire movement is going to be very short-lived. So basically, all of the valuation statistic and valuation expectations and speculations got drawn back down. Well, basically not drawn back down, got moved forward about a month, right? We're basically a month, right? Right now it's December 1st. We're a month before option expectations, come to fruition. So what's gonna happen in the next few days? A lot of people who have yearly options, they're gonna liquidate. Because when they're buying yearly options, they're buying the options at a discount when Teslas are low, because $1,000 is way out of the money. So now their options is gonna be in the money, and then they're gonna take that portion of premium that they deserve for buying yearly options, and then they're gonna take the amount of premium that they bought the option calls for by enduring the risk. So basically, those people are they're gonna be mega profitable. And then what's gonna left over of all these people who are holding Tesla is, whatever, it's gonna go to 1,300, maybe or maybe not, because when it goes up to 1,300, Tesla's RSI is gonna be over 96. That means it's gonna be the highest RSI ever existed in a Tesla stock. And what's gonna happen? Short volume is gonna come in. And what's going to happen after short volumes come in? It's going to tank, because the slope of change, the rate of change of this slope is way too high. You will never see, okay, when I say never, I don't mean never and ever, because, I might be wrong. You see a slope like this, it's unsustainable. What is a sustainable growth slope? It looks like this, right? So what most investors expect Teslas to do over here is, they expect Tesla to reach 950 over here, and then they're going to trail fed a little bit, and then go up a little bit, and then go up a little bit. So basically, they wanted to see Tesla to go over about 1,200 in about 2.5 months, 2.5 months. Okay, but now it reaches the target This is Goldman Sachs target, by the way. And whenever Goldman Sachs issue their target, they're usually not correct. And they're usually having this as a medium and long-term target. And then now we already reached their target line. So they're either gonna increase their target line to 1,500, which I think is highly unsustainable, or they're just gonna sustain this target at 1,200. What does that mean? When they sustain their target is it's gonna trade flat. And when it's trade flat, IV is gonna fall, and what's really gonna happen is it's actually gonna go down. Okay, but whether it's gonna correct to 1,000 or it's correct to 950 or 900, it really depends on what happens on Wednesday. All right, and one of the reasons we have this major upside today is because Tesla in China actually struck a deal with one of the biggest lithium producers in the Chinese market, which is this stock. You guys cannot trade this stock unless you're on OTC. You can actually trade this stock on OTC actually, right here. So OTC ticker is this. It's already a little bit overextended, but if you keep an eye on the lithium price, this OTC stock can actually go to $26. So if you actually translate that $26 to average cost of the Chinese stock, you will see that the Chinese stock is actually at fair value. And the reason why a deal with this company secured a win for Tesla for today is because they literally signed a 4-year contract that I think Tesla's gonna get lithium at a semi-discount based on the information I gather from this company's contracts. All right. Do I think Tesla is overvalued? Yes. Do I think Tesla is overbought? Yes. This is why we clear out all of our option contracts on this day, particularly the short squeeze day. And we also clear out most of our Tesla. So I hold like 10 shares of Tesla around $300. So I realized my profit. Hopefully that's not going to be a tax issue later on by the end of this year. But I do see a correction on Tesla in a little bit. All right. And I know everybody is really crazy about this NASDAQ gain and everything. And I'm probably gonna put out a GME and AMC video because I think it is also time to play a little bit AMC earnings by the end of this week. But again, Wednesday is very important because Powell is gonna talk, right? And we probably should place bets right after Wednesday because depending on what he says about taper and potential interest rate hike, we will know what the market is gonna look like in the next few months. See you guys on the upside.